Death Metal. This is Dark Knight's Death Metal number 6. The penultimate chapter. We're almost done with Death Metal, you guys. Last we left off, there was an issue last week where it was kind of like an intermediate issue where everybody was pretty much spending their final night before the epic battle against the Batman Who Laughs and his evil alternate reality Batman. And now we're picking up with that battle. The entirety of the DC universe has gathered to fight against this horde of evil Batmen, villain and hero to be exact. And not only that, Batman like brings up the corpse of the Batman Who Laughs that Wonder Woman seemed to have killed and put it under his control using the Black Lantern ring.
Yeah, they need all the help they could get. It wasn't as hype as I think they thought it would be, at least for me.
Yeah,
but it was cool.
They didn't make it that big a deal. I thought it was like a little cool, like, damn. I forgot.
Nigga, we bringing out everything.
Everything. Even if you are just a normal crazy person. Well, we then cut to the passage to the Forge of Worlds. It's just this completely blank space. It's Wonder Woman and the main men, her army of Lobos, traveling through this darkness to reach the Forge of Worlds so that Wonder Woman could create this machine that could bring everybody's memories of all of the DC Universe's history to them, which will somehow make them stronger in the battle. I don't know. In any case, that's the whole plan of it. And they're in this weird world of dark matter, which is essentially fear incarnate. It's this physical manifestation of fear, and they're kind of curious as to why it's just a blank space and nothing else. But turns out it's not exactly just a blank space. It is basically entirely the Batman Who Laughs, for he is the final terror left in existence. So he's just snatching them up and killing all these Lobos. Meanwhile, at the same time, he's fighting Perpetua right now.
Yeah.
And Perpetua is like trying to like say, chill. I don't want to fight no more. How about we make a deal?
You got it. Let's make a deal.
Yeah, and Batman Who Laughs is like, okay, how about this? I'll kill you and I'll take the last of your power. Sound good? And she's not happy with that. And basically
she tries to plead with him and tell him like, yo, the even bigger guys than us is gonna pull up and shut this whole shit down. Like if you keep doing the most. And he's like,
yeah, that's the plan.
Care.
That's the plan.
The fuck? That's exactly what I want to happen. I'm gonna go see what these things is about. Whatever happens, happens. See, that's what you don't understand, Perpetua.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been about that life.
Basically.
You just pussyfoot around this shit.
Yeah. It's interesting. The powers that be that Perpetua is talking about are known as the hands. It's just Master Hand just coming down.
Yeah, you know, the various writers and editors of DC, essentially.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is. It is kind of like Smash Brothers. The entire universe is crossing over.
Yeah, Master Hand. That's Master Sakurai.
Yeah. Master Sakurai's hand. So back at the back on Earth, the heroes of our universe are fighting their asses off, and Wonder Woman is trying to save all these Lobos, and Lobo's just like, "What are you doing? Leave, go!" And he's like, "I'm not leaving you." And I'm like, "Wonder Woman, didn't you just learn this lesson about hesitation? You gotta." Right. And while she's trying to save the Lobos, the Batman Who Laughs just yanks Carter Hall's journal, the journal that has the mechanism, the device, I guess, specifications inside it. He just kind of yanks it out of her pocket, and she gets dropped into the Forge of Worlds, where Darkseid is waiting for her there, with the baby version of the Anti-Monitor just sitting there in his arms. I don't know why. Is he about to throw it into the lava? I'm not sure. But he's just chilling there. And it is like, it would have been useless anyway. The machine wouldn't have worked. Ha ha. We have almost won. Meanwhile, the Batman Who Laughs, finally having a leg up on Perpetua, is like, do you remember these fragments, Perpetua? They're little pieces of the source wall. I just picked that shit up and now I'm going to trap you in it. So
Yeah, it's basically Habuki, man, for all intents and purposes.
basically, and he gives this whole speech about, like Josh said earlier, is she's not about this life, uh, and really, it's about how like these gods are trying to save us, but we don't want to be saved, and every time you try, we laugh at you. Like who, just you, really? I mean, nobody. I don't think anybody's laughing at Perpetua ever. But in any case, after that happens, the other Batmen start to retreat off of the Earth, and all the Earth heroes are like, "We did it! Yay!" And at that point, that's when the Batman Who Laughs goes, "Nope, no, you didn't. In that time that you were celebrating your little win there, I finished creating all of my Earths, and I brought some of my favorite ones from the original Metal series out here to really destroy you before you go." So.
Yeah, plus a few other guys.
Plus this on fire on fire Superman. I got Barbados here. Yeah. And the heroes know at that point, like, we're fucked.
Yeah,
and,
the buffet of hells.
Yeah.
Know.
Yeah. Batman and Superman have their bro moment where they're like, "It's been an honor being your friend." And he's like, "I know, brother. Same here." And meanwhile, Wonder Woman's in the Forge of Worlds being like, "Shit, I didn't even get a look at the fucking machine. I don't know how to build it." And
yeah, man, she's got like an hour left to finish her research paper that she hasn't started yet. She's stressed.
Yeah.
Oh man, what the fuck? I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I should have opened it a little bit before I came here. I should have looked at it.
How didn't Batman do this shit? He's the guy that builds stuff.
Yeah.
I just swing my sword and say nice things to people.
Yeah, that's
what
basically.
Am I supposed to do now?
Yeah.
This dark side guy's laughing at me, and he's holding his baby.
He's
wild.
disgusting too. He's got horns coming out of his cheeks. So he's basically like, "Come now, Diana. Humankind does not want the truth," and Diana does what she does. Says nice things about people, and she's like, "It's only when we fear the truth that evil rises. To know all of history is to know that everything matters. All of our histories matter. Everything matters, and because it is love and it binds us together." And she's like, "Wait, binds like what's his face from? Never mind. I was gonna make a reference. I couldn't remember it.
To My Hero Academia?
No. I was thinking of Jeff Goldblum from Independence Day, where he just like works backwards from something ridiculous, like binds. Eureka! And she just dips her lasso of truth into the forge, and it starts to light up as Batman assembles with everybody. He gives this cool little moment where he's like, "All right, everyone, this is it. We fight as one army, one planet, one universe." And they all repeat one universe. The different families of the DCU, the Batman family, the Aquaman family, the Green Lanterns, and the Superman family. Lois Lane's there, which is like, what? Why? But
bro, she had her own series, my nigga, in DC. It's got to count for something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, a whole series.
Yeah, I guess she's gonna fight this army with journalism. It's gonna be cool.
She's gonna find out the information.
She's gonna cancel them.
And for whatever reason, these like rednecks show up. I don't know who they're supposed to be.
Well, we ain't cool with them.
Yeah,
we ain't cool with them. I don't know what DC. I don't know what that was about, Scott Snyder.
Yeah, DC's right-wing Republican Party shows up and is like, "I know we've picked the wrong team before, Superman, but we're here to fight you with you now. One universe." And Superman's like, "Okay." And at that moment, as everybody's getting ready to square off, these little weird white strands go through everybody's head as Wonder Woman narrates, "One universe. I can feel it. All of our history, all of the stories, everything we've done, good, bad, all of it, becoming one history." And as the Forge is doing its magic, it's working. Wonder Woman's lasso is just like powering up even more. Superman says, "I remember it all, Diana." And it's at that moment that the ground starts to rise up beneath everybody, and out from the magma arises a golden Wonder Woman in her truth form, I guess. And she's about to square up with the Batman Who Laughs,
Hell yeah.
her herself being the machine of truth that is bringing everybody's memories of the entirety of the DCU's history. Yeah, pretty cool. Honestly, I don't mind it. She has the cool chainsaw. I'm here for it. We talked a lot earlier about the future state, and we probably should have talked about it here. But yeah, I guess this is what we're building to. It's a more confirmation narratively of what DC is going to be doing from here on out, where everything's going to count from now on. And after death metal, a lot of writers will have a lot more ability to play fast and loose with continuity, and it's gonna be a different universe after this. I'm very curious, but as it pertains to Dark Knight's death metal itself, this was pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully that's like now its next chapter is just nothing but like cool battles drawn by Capullo. That'll be sick. But this new Wonder Woman form's pretty fire. It's interesting how she's kind of like taking the reins as the protagonist of this essentially Batman story. Something that started out as a Batman story, so I'm here for it. Josh, any thoughts?
Nah. I want to see how they end the series.
Yeah.
It was entertaining. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Been good the past couple events.
Yeah, we had our moments with death metal, but now that we're finally getting to the meat of it, feels like it's coming together a little nicely.